Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here. We haven't done a pack opening in a while. Today we have Power of the Elements. I have a total of 30 packs because this weekend is sneak preview. And let's see what we pull. Let's hope we pull a Starlight Rare. And let's get these loose packs out of the way because how sneak previews are, you get a total of 5 packs per $21, I believe. And with that, you have one out extra. So I'm going to go over the commons very quickly. We have Branded Expulsion, very good card. Ravenous Vendread, Vendread support's neat. We have Morgun Consuship. This is a very good card for them. Then we have the new Vernalizer, or the Vernaslith archetype, which is Earth Fairy support that actually is very good. And our first card is a Tearlament Reno Heart. This is an amazing card for the Tearlament strategy. And I do have to say, it is a beautiful ultra rare. We have Melfay Peony. I'd rather have it named as Melfay Sealy. We have Terrors of the Overroot. We have Moki Moki Adrift. And we have Branded Ink Central Dogmatica. I think I like the OCG name better of Branded Dogmatica. But it caters to the story better because they're at the central of the Dogmaticus nation. Next up, we have the new Morphotronic cards are in here from Legendary Duelist Season, or Legendary Duelist of the Pyroxene, because those were all imported. We have another Expulsion, another Suship, Tearlament Havanas. This is a good common for the Tearlament deck, and let's see, we have a Scareclaw Straddle. Scareclaws are an interesting archetype to look at, because they can also utilize things like Tri-Brigade, and we also have sprites in this set. We have Metanosis and, Ascon the Bicorn Goatee. Very, very interesting archetype that I still need to test, but I might have a deck profile of if I get it done and dusted. Hydrolander Orbit. We have another Havanas. Merry Melfies, Amazement Attraction, Thrilling Trials, and Schiff, Fairy of the Goatee, or aka Fish. We have a very good card right here, Pit Knight Early. This is a great link to for Cybers decks, and really any other deck. We have Double Dust Tornado Twins, the Nightmare, the Dark Beckoned. This looks like, I don't remember what that is part of for Lower Rise. And then we have the Propagandrake. So since we already went through a couple of the commons, let's start speeding up. Because we have quite a bit. Morphotronic Telphon, very broken card, and a very not so good archetype. And our one secret rare is the Ashura King. This is a interesting card, but I don't think it really deserves the secret rare treatment. This is more like a super rare, or if they still had rares, a rare card, in my opinion. We have Tearlament's Creamy, another Goatee card, Serenity of the Goatee, Brilliant Rose, and Goatee Chain. So this set also has Gem Knight support, which kind of helps the non-FTK strategy. But overall, very interesting, and I'm noticing some damage at the top of the cards. So this might be the other factory that they used for this print. We have the new Ice Jade Creation. Sprite Smashers, interesting, actually good card. Crosskeeper. This reptile here is so good. If a card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, and if this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. But it is shuffled. It is placed at the bottom of your deck when it leaves the field. If your opponent hand trips you, and this is in your graveyard, you can summon this out for free. And we have Scattered Fusion, a brand new fusion spell for the Gem Knight. So I'm just going to be highlighting some of the commons in the set, and some noteworthy cards as well. Digital Jammer is a card. Slight Gamma Burst could have been better. The most distant, deepest depths And we have Melfi Staring Contest, the best card in the set. And for the other cards, we have Tearlaments, Meryl, and Morphotronics Converter. So these are two amazing cards for two different archetypes. And I cannot wait to see what people think of outside of the FTK for Morphotronics. Maybe if the FTK does well, they could slash the Cannon Soldiers finally. Cannon Soldier MK2, Dune Cannon Soldier, and Amazon's Archer, because they all do the exact same thing. But also, on top of that, they could hit Shadow Priestess of Ohm, because you can run a copy of Lair or Darkness in the deck. So you have many different options for FTKs and OTKs. But let's get into the box that we have, and let's start on the left side. We have, for the first holo, Melfi Staring Contest. I'm fine with that. And this card right here. Carthorin, the Gem of the Sea Front. This is an amazing card for things like Adamantipator. Being a level 2 rock, but it is a water, so you can loop it with Dragite, is very, very promising of a card that I really, really like, and I don't like that it is a common. It deserved more than a common, maybe like a super rare, in my opinion. Let's see, second pack, we have a Spright Starter. This is an amazing card for Sprites. It is your E-Telly, and it gets to what you need, which is Sprite Blue. Or Sprite Jet. Two of the best cards in the deck, next to Gigantic Spright and Spright Elf. Which we have the Grand Tusk Dragon. I remember reading this card and I was not impressed because it's removal on a normal or special summon body for dragons. But in my opinion, it could have been better. Sprite Pixie is a 0 to 1 of for Sprite. So you can run it if you need it for a name, but most of the time, you really don't need a name for it. We have Scannon, very good card for Morphotronics. We have Scarecrow Straddle again. And nothing else to look at for the commons. But let me know your favorite cards in the set. And in my opinion, this is one of my favorite cards. Tearlament Kaleido Heart, being a one-of boss monster for Tearlament, where the other Tearlament fusion is a 2-of. This is a very good card for fusion summoning on your opponent's turn, along with having the field spell on the field. So having that is very nice. The new Crawler card helps out Crawlers a lot for the rogue strategies, which is very good. We have another Fish Fairy. And yeah. Favorite cards of the set, that is one of them. And Ultimate Slay as well. Ultimate Slay is a very, very powerful card, being free removal, and just overall super brilliant. But outside of that, I do want to shout out my local new game store that opened up, that didn't have sneak peeks this time because they just opened up not too long ago. Ooh, we got a Spright Elf. That is 2 cards closer to building Spright. Oh, Melfe Wally's actually adorable. But this card shop I would like to shout out. It is Hyperion Games. It's in Taylor, Michigan, off of Wick Road and Party Road. And they just opened up and they're trying to grow the business bigger. We have Gemini Quartz. And they have Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments every Tuesday and Friday. They have 7 p.m. tournaments, and on Friday they have a 1 p.m. tournament, so that is very, very good, which I might go to here and there. EN Engage Neospace, very, very powerful card. But I cannot wait to go see all my friends again if I do Friday nights. We have Rika Kana, or ConCon. So I just wanted to promote my friends with their brand new card shop. And the community there is great. We have Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos for the last card on the right or left side. Now we're on to the right side. Can we pull a Starlight Rare? That's always my question because I've kind of been missing pulling Starlight Rares, even though I had a 5 Ghostra case of Ghosts from the Past 2. I think my luck has run dry a little. And we have Exorcister Martha as our second secret rare, or third secret rare actually, which in my opinion, that I'm very happy about. Martha, Kaleido Heart, and King, I cannot complain. Next card, we have another Spirit of Neos, and I think I already talked about all the noteworthy commons in the set, being Tearlaments, just random Morphotronic cards, and the Rock card. So let's just go a little bit faster. We have, oh, this is a good super rare. Tearlaments Shriren. Shriren is a 3 of in the deck next to Reno Heart. So I'm happy that I got that. Now let's see. We have Amore of Avarice. This card is great for the new Goatee archetype and other fish, sea serpent, or aqua archetype. So you could technically run it in Sprite as a passive draw 2. And we have the Punk Jam Extreme Session. Very good field spell for the Punk deck, for pure Punk. So we'll have to see what happens with that, because right now it's Gizmek Orochi Turbo. We have Loris, Lady of Laminate. Very, very, very interesting card for that. Next pack up, we have Exorcister Returena. Very good card for the deck. This set has a lot of support for a lot of decks, and the support isn't bad. It is actually very good. Let's see. We have a, oh my lord, Vernoslith Corolla. Oh lord, the tongue twisters. So we should be getting closer, or we should have the next Ultra Rare. Therian Empress Alessia. This is a very good card for Aldautic players because you can now run a Therian engine in the deck, meaning you can have a free negate, and you can also run Adventure or Punk in the deck, so you have an easy high-tier deck. Now, we have a Therian's Irregular. I am very happy about that. Very, very powerful and underrated card, in my opinion. Now, can we get the Punk Synchro? That's the very important question. We have a spell card being EN Engage Neospace. Overall, I'm very happy with these polls. Getting a few cards for Sprite, getting a few cards for our tier limit friends. But I want to know what you guys think about this set and this opening. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.